1. Opening. Welcome to our journey through Japan's 24 seasonal divisions. Today, we'll explore Ritto, or beginning of winter, which marks the start of the winter season in the traditional calendar. The Japanese characters for Ritto combine standing and winter, symbolizing winter's arrival. Just as spring rises, Risshin, summer begins, Rikka, and autumn emerges, Rishu, winter too stands up as a new season. As the quiet yet unmistakable signs of winter approach, let's discover how this seasonal change affects our daily lives. 2. Basic information about Ritto. Ritto is the 19th of the 24 seasonal divisions, occurring around November 7th in the solar calendar. It comes about 15 days after frost falls, Soko, and about 15 days before light snow, Shosetsu. While frost falls still carries autumn's remnants with hints of winter, Ritto officially announces winter's arrival. During this time, we often experience the first strong northerly wind of the season, known in Japan as Kogarashi Ichigo, first winter wind. This first winter wind is officially named by the Japan Meteorological Association. Like a letter from nature announcing winter's arrival, this wind signals the changing season to all of us. The climate changes during Ritto significantly impact our daily lives. Let's explore these characteristics. The mornings and evenings become notably colder because the sun's position is lower, making it harder for the ground to retain warmth. In Tokyo, for example, morning temperatures often drop below 10 degrees Celsius 50 degrees Fahrenheit, making it quite challenging to leave the warmth of our beds. The hours around sunrise are particularly cold, making outerwear essential when stepping outside. The temperature difference between day and night becomes more pronounced during this time. While the sun warms the day, temperatures drop sharply at night. This variation can exceed 10 degrees Celsius 18 degrees Fahrenheit, requiring careful attention to our health. It's important to dress in layers that can be easily adjusted to regulate body temperature. In northern Japan, we begin to hear news of the first snow. This occurs because the cold air in the upper atmosphere strengthens, making it more likely for rain to turn into snow. For instance, the Delicacies mountain range in Hokkaido typically sees its first snow between late October and early November, creating a striking visual reminder of winter's approach as the mountains begin to turn white. The stars become more visible as the air becomes clearer, a result of decreased water vapor in the colder atmosphere. These conditions are perfect for photography enthusiasts, particularly those who specialize in night sky photography, making this a highly anticipated season. The earlier sunset and rapid temperature drop after sunset are related to the sun's lower maximum height in the sky. The shorter days begin to affect our biological clocks, which are regulated by light. This makes it important to adjust our sleep schedules and maintain regular exercise to keep our daily rhythms in balance. 3. Changes in nature. During Ritto, various creatures in nature begin their serious preparations for winter. Evergreen trees have their own unique way of preparing for the harsh winter. They thicken the waxy layer on their leaves to protect against cold and dryness. This waxy layer acts like a winter coat that we might wear on cold days. For example, the glossy shine you see on pine and cedar needles comes from this waxy coating. This natural protection is truly one of nature's ingenious solutions. The world of migratory birds also becomes active. Swans and wild geese arrive in Japan as if following a predetermined schedule. Why do they arrive at this specific time? As temperatures drop in their breeding grounds in Siberia, the aquatic plants they feed on begin to freeze, prompting them to move to the warmer climate of Japan. The arrival of swans, in particular, has become a cherished winter tradition across Japan. Famous spots like Lake Hyoko in Niigata Prefecture and the Mogami River in Yamagata Prefecture are well-known destinations for these winter visitors. Meanwhile, Japan's land mammals begin their winter preparations. Bears and raccoon dogs start preparing for hibernation. Why do they hibernate? It's because food becomes extremely scarce during winter. They spend autumn increasing their body weight, storing fat to use as nutrition during winter. For example, the Asian black bear can eat an amount equivalent to a quarter of its body weight in nuts and fruits in a single autumn day. They also prepare their dens for comfortable hibernation, gathering fallen leaves to create insulation, much like making a warm bed for winter. The insect world also undergoes significant changes. While many insects disappear, some prepare to pass their legacy to the next generation. Some butterflies, for instance, survive winter as eggs or pupae. The swallowtail butterfly's chrysalis attaches firmly to tree branches, transforming into a hardy form that can withstand winter storms. Additionally, the cricket's songs, which signal the end of autumn, gradually fade during this time. Their final chirps seem like a farewell message to autumn. 4. Culture and traditions. The period of Ritto is deeply connected to Japanese cultural traditions and lifestyle practices. Food culture, in particular, responds sensitively to seasonal changes, incorporating wisdom about keeping our bodies warm. Oden is quintessential Japanese winter cuisine. While it's a simple dish of ingredients like daikon radish, konnyaku, and fried tofu simmered in broth, it contains the wisdom of our ancestors. The broth warms the body, daikon aids digestion, and konnyaku helps maintain intestinal health, all beneficial for winter wellness. Each region has its unique variations in ingredients and flavoring. For example, while the Kanto region prefers a stronger soy sauce flavor, Kansai opts for a lighter taste, and some areas in Kyushu serve it with spicy mustard. Today, Oden has become a staple at convenience stores, warming office workers on their way home. Roasted sweet potatoes, or yakiimo, are an essential warm winter snack. When sweet potatoes are roasted, a scientific transformation occurs. Their starch converts to sugar, increasing sweetness. This process is like nature's magic. Recently, specialized shops and mobile vendors have become popular, and there's even a professional certification called Yakiimo Specialist. People now enjoy comparing different cooking methods, stone roasted, charcoal roasted, or electric roasted, each offering distinct flavors. Japanese sake takes on new life in winter when it's typically served warm. This isn't merely a matter of preference. Warming the sake enhances its aroma, softens the alcohol, and creates a deeper flavor profile. The term kinf warming has specific temperature classifications. Jokan 30-35 degrees C/86-95 degree F preserves the sake's original flavors, while Atsukan 45-50 degrees C/113-122 degree F offers a more robust taste. This represents centuries of Japanese expertise in sake appreciation. The Shichigo-san festival, particularly significant during this season, encapsulates Japanese cultural values. Celebrated around November 15th, it reflects parents' wishes for their children's growth and the community's role in celebrating these milestones. The ages 3, 5, and 7 each hold special significance. Age 3 marks when children begin growing out their hair, 5 when boys first wear hakama, traditional divided skirt, and 7 when girls start wearing proper kimono sashes. The sight of children in kimono visiting shrines remains a beloved winter tradition in Japan. Home life during this season is enriched with uniquely warm traditions and innovations. The Kotatsu is more than just a heating device, it's a symbol of Japanese family togetherness. A heat source installed under the table creates a pocket of warm air, efficiently warming the body. While traditional Kotatsu use charcoal, modern versions are electric, with energy-efficient models becoming increasingly popular. The image of family members eating mandarin oranges and watching television around the Kotatsu is iconic of Japanese winter life. The structure, which traps warm air using a tabletop and blanket, represents the culmination of ancestral wisdom for staying warm. Hot springs and public baths see increased use during this time. Soaking in hot springs during cold weather isn't just about comfort, it has significant health benefits. The warm water promotes circulation, warming the body from its core. Japan's hot springs come in various types, each with distinct properties. For example, sulfur springs have antibacterial effects, carbonated springs improve circulation, and salt springs excel at heat retention. Recently, enjoying the winter starscape from outdoor baths has become popular. The stars viewed through clear winter air offer a different kind of beauty from summer views. Winter stargazing becomes a special seasonal activity. Constellations like Orion and Gemini begin to appear. These constellations become visible due to Earth's position in its orbit and the clearer winter air. Orion, for instance, forms part of the winter triangle and is one of the easiest constellations to spot. Its shape, representing a hunter, has inspired stories across many cultures. In rural areas, the sight of daikon radishes drying in the sun isn't just a traditional scene, it's a practical preservation method. Through drying, moisture evaporates and umami compounds become concentrated. Dried daikon has historically been an important preserved food. Rich in vitamins, minerals, and fiber, it offers enhanced nutritional value. Even today, its unique umami and texture are prized in various dishes. The process of making dried daikon, utilizing sunlight and wind, teaches us the importance of living in harmony with nature. 5. Rittō in modern life. How does Rittō influence our modern lifestyle? The changes are both practical and fascinating. The art of layering clothes during this season carries more significance than simple cold protection. It represents traditional Japanese wisdom adapted for modern times. Layering thin clothes creates air pockets that act as natural insulation. This technique evolved from the traditional practice of layering kimono. For example, starting with moisture-wicking undergarments and adding thin shirts and sweaters allows for effective temperature regulation. Modern materials like heat-tech fabrics have made this traditional approach even more effective. Winter accessories play crucial roles in keeping us warm. Scarves, gloves, and hats protect areas where body heat escapes most easily. The human body tends to lose heat through the neck, wrists, and ankles, a phenomenon known as peripheral cooling that occurs when the body tries to maintain its core temperature. Therefore, protecting these areas is key to maintaining overall warmth. Modern fashion items beautifully combine this functionality with style, allowing us to stay both warm and fashionable. Health management during this season requires special attention, particularly regarding air humidity. When air becomes dry, throat and nasal membranes become vulnerable, increasing the risk of viral infections. Humidifiers help maintain optimal indoor humidity, 50 to 60%. Modern humidifiers often come with additional features like air purification or aromatherapy functions, making them both practical and pleasant to use. Regular hydration becomes more important than ever. While we might not feel thirsty in winter, our bodies lose moisture through indoor heating and layers of clothing. Warm beverages serve the dual purpose of hydration and maintaining body temperature. Green tea, for instance, not only provides warmth but also offers antioxidants beneficial for winter health. Maintaining exercise habits becomes crucial during this season. While cold weather might tempt us to stay indoors, regular exercise is essential for maintaining immunity. Indoor stretching can begin with just a few minutes morning and evening. Morning stretches are particularly effective, gradually warming up the cold body and preparing us for the day ahead. For outdoor exercise, timing is key. During Rittō, temperatures are lowest around sunrise. Therefore, it's advisable to schedule walking or jogging during warmer daytime hours. Gym workouts offer the advantage of weather-independent exercise routines and consistent training opportunities. Immune system maintenance relies on three key elements: balanced nutrition, adequate sleep, and moderate exercise. Particularly important are vitamin C and D intake for cold prevention. Seasonal vegetables and fruits naturally contain the nutrients we need for each season, so incorporating them into our diet is beneficial. Leisure activities take on special seasonal characteristics. Late autumn leaf viewing offers opportunities to enjoy late-changing trees during Rittō. Ginkgo and maple trees display their yellow and red leaves more vividly against the clear winter air. For photography enthusiasts, early morning oblique sunlight can capture beautiful leaf textures. Combining autumn leaf viewing with hot spring visits allows for comfortable nature appreciation despite the cold. Stargazing becomes particularly rewarding during Rittō. Modern smartphone apps have made star identification accessible to beginners. By simply pointing your device at the sky, these apps display information about visible constellations and celestial bodies, perfect for astronomy newcomers. When preparing telescopes for viewing, it's important to let them adjust to outdoor temperatures first to prevent lens condensation. 6. Practical ideas for enjoying Rittō. Let's explore some accessible ways to enrich your experience of the Rittō season. These activities are easy for anyone to try. Start with a winter preparation checklist. Changing seasonal clothing isn't just about organization, it's about protecting family health. Use this opportunity to repair and organize garments. Heating equipment inspection is crucial for safety. Cleaning filters and checking operations leads to efficient heating and energy savings. Window insulation can be easily improved with bubble wrap sheets or thermal curtains. Data shows that double glazing can raise room temperature by 2 to 3 degrees Celsius, about 4 to 5 degrees Fahrenheit. For warming recipes, ginger tea stands out as an excellent choice. Ginger has natural warming properties, especially beneficial for those prone to feeling cold. Simply slice ginger thinly, pour hot water over it, steep for 5 minutes, then add honey and lemon. The honey provides antibacterial properties while lemon adds vitamin C, making this a perfect cold prevention drink. Adding cinnamon or cloves creates a more complex spiced tea. Winter park walks offer treasure troves of discovery. Morning walks reveal frost columns and tree rime, winter-specific natural phenomena. The sound of walking through fallen leaves creates nature's music. Winter bird watching becomes a special attraction. While binoculars enhance the experience, smartphone cameras can adequately document your observations. Seasonal vegetables provide another way to embrace Rittō. Daikon radish, Chinese cabbage, spinach, and turnips each reach their peak during this time, offering distinct flavors and nutritional benefits. Daikon contains compounds that warm the body and is rich in vitamin C. Chinese cabbage is easily digestible and helps maintain digestive health. These vegetables are perfect for hot pots and simmered dishes. Winter health management emphasizes sunlight exposure. Lack of sunlight can disrupt circadian rhythms and lead to vitamin D deficiency. Even 10 minutes of midday sun exposure can make a difference. Indoor temperature should be maintained around 20 degrees Celsius 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Excessive heating can actually compromise health. Regular hydration and maintaining hand washing and gargling habits are fundamental for infection prevention. 7. Conclusion and next episode preview. Today we've explored Rittō, the beginning of winter in the traditional calendar. This season marks the start of serious winter preparations for both nature and human life. By combining traditional Japanese wisdom with modern technology, we can create more comfortable winter living conditions. Being mindful of seasonal changes can enrich our daily lives. Next time, we'll introduce Shosetsu, light snow, which signals the full arrival of winter. We'll observe together how nature transitions from frost to snow. Until then, enjoy the season of Rittō. Stay warm and healthy, and we'll meet again next time.